welcome
Good morning. I slept the whole night through.
We did.
Good morning to you.
So, welcome to today's video. So, this past week was actually a really big like date for our Disney trip. It was our Dalmatian day, 100 days and double-digit countdown days to vacation. Now, when we go over Christmas, those 3 days happen at a really inconvenient time. They always happen right around my birthday. So we really actually haven't celebrated our Dalmatian day yet.
Wahoo. There we go.
Yeah, woohoo. Typically, we'll watch 101 Dalmatians and something like that, but we actually haven't done that yet. But that is on the agenda for this weekend. So, just wanted to kind of give you guys an update from our last video. When we talked last, we had talked about the fact that we had dropped down to the quick service dining and we're going to pay for just a couple restaurants out of pocket. And I know that somebody was thinking, why are you doing that? Well, yeah, we did. Number one, I was able to save us some money. We were staying at All-Star Movies, but now we are actually staying at All-Star Sports. And we've actually only ever stayed at All-Star Sports one time, and it was for one night. And
it was still when the room hadn't been remodeled, so it was kind of cool to have the
retro vibe.
Yeah.
We stayed there the last time we went to Disney, actually, for the run. On our last Disney trip, we stayed the night of the expo to the 5K, which worked out really well. They had one room for one night, and we managed to claim that. So we really haven't ever stayed there, haven't really taken time to explore the resort. So that is something that we are excited about. The only request that we made when I updated our online check-in was a ground floor area. We're hoping that by not saying, oh, we want one of the areas that they gave us, that we might be able to get a standard room in the surf's up area, which is closer to the main building. But also we are going to be able to transfer pretty early because we're already in Orlando. We'll be at Cabana Bay the night before. So hopefully by getting there early and saying, hey, we'd like a standard room as close to the front as possible on the ground floor, that a little bit of Disney magic can happen. So that will just literally be a wait and see.
Yeah.
So hold on.
Tacos.
Okay, sorry about that. We are actually headed out to Wichita to go meet up with Mom and Dad to do birthday dinner again. We went out for pizza on my birthday, which was Dalmatian Day. But Dad didn't really want to do pizza. He wants to go to Who Hot, which is like a build your own stir fry and they cook it in front of you place. And Dad was like, well, we'll have to go sometime on a Saturday. And I said, well, if you want to do it on a Saturday, like today, which is the 13th, is literally the only Saturday free that we have between
now in November.
Yeah, because every Saturday starting next week is volleyball, whether it's high school volleyball, rec volleyball, or middle school volleyball. So we are now headed to Wichita to go eat build your own stir fry, which I'm not going to complain because that is good food and it's very filling. Anyway, so when we looked at that, and I was looking at how much we were going to be spending per meal on just eating out of pocket, I'm like, this is stupid. We now only owe $350 as opposed to the $500. We saved $150 by switching from movies to sports. And so really that covered part of the cost of what we were going to pay for the dining plan. So we are back to having the table service dining plan. Our ADR day is October 22nd, which is 60 days from our check-in to Disney. It's also an early release day from school. So I actually just took the day off. And after I do ADRs, I can go back to sleep on the bed or on the couch. So it takes up less of my time off to take off a day that is an early release than it does to take just a full day off, which is nice. It's nice to have that option. So hopefully coming up soon we will be discussing our table service, because we still really don't even know. We don't know. We have a few that are like, yes, we're doing this, yes, we're doing that. Right, Crystal Palace on Christmas. Whispering Canyon. And Garden Grill for one of them when we're meeting, hopefully still meeting up with Mickey Sightings for that. So I'm making those reservations since I can make them at 60 days out.
And hopefully, we thought of one more. I don't remember.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Was it in a park? Was it outside of a park? Oh no. As you can tell, we haven't, this is part of we're in still discussions phase. So anyway, but
yeah, this is not 180.
I will say that when I do miss the fact that dining reservations opened up at 180 days. It was one of those like countdown days that you were like, hey, it's 180 days, it's not time to make ADRs. But I swear we changed them so much that Disney probably was, and other people did too. It wasn't just us. Like,
no, that was all your blame.
It was okay. I'll take all the blame. That's fine. Disney's like, all right, we're just gonna do it at 60 days. I do miss that 180-day countdown, but also again, we're at 90-something days and still can't make a decision. So anyway. So that's kind of what's going on around our Dalmatian Day, 100-day and double-digit countdown. So that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for chatting with us first thing this morning, and we'll see you in the next one. Toodles!